dangerous person. To themselves, not to other people. Because it begins with you. Now you become your own enemy. You become your own devil. Because you are idling. So idling is very, very dangerous for everyone. So it's very important for a person to do something with their life. Don't be a person who stays in one place but doing nothing. Don't be a person who wakes up and do nothing. Because doing nothing will drive you to doing something which is not right. You understand? So every time, have a purpose. Every day, have a purpose for your life. Your life should have what? A purpose. Why am I doing this? What am I doing tomorrow? Have a plan of your life. Most of us, we live our lives, but we don't have a plan. You don't even know what you will do from Monday to Friday. You just do things as they come. Because I'm bored, I'm going there. Because I'm bored, I'm visiting my mother. Because I'm bored, I'm visiting the bar. Because I'm bored, I'm visiting my friend. Why are you going there? Are you going there for a purpose, or you are going there because you are idly? Most of us, we go because we are idling. We don't have anything to do, so it's time for me now to do this. But the results of that thing will stay with you for the rest of your life. I'm telling you the truth. Some of you, because of idling, you ended up in wrong relationships. Because you are idling. You had nothing to do. The moment you feel in your body that, I need a new relationship, I need a new relationship, know that is idling. Because there is no person who has a purpose who can focus on a relationship. There is none. It means that you have too much time in your hands to focus on silly things. So the moment you focus on silly things, you will have silly results. Most of us, we are having silly results in our lives today because we idle too much. But there is always something to do, but we fail to do those things because we don't want a purpose in our lives. Because I'm bored, I'll go this side. Some of you, sometimes, you get bored in the evening. They say, hey, Gaborek, let me take a walk. To that walk, to trouble. Then you end up being slapped by people at that walk. Then you say, but I didn't want to go there. Why did I go there? You went there because it was not part of your plan. You just went there. You understand? Don't be an idle person. Don't do things because you are bored. Everything that you do this year, make sure you are not doing it because you are bored. Because the moment you do things because of boredom, the results will be very bad. Very, very bad. But that is us. Nowadays. We neglect purpose. Don't neglect purpose. Don't. Because the moment you neglect purpose, then the only thing that is remaining for you is to idle. The moment now you idle, the only thing that you'll receive now is bad results. Because it's unplanned. Everything you do after boredom is unplanned. You just do it because you are just a day. Are we together? Are we together? Have plan for your life. And stick to your plan. Don't change your plan because you see a situation now is tough, then you change your plan. Don't. Stick to your plan. Stay in one place. Have a layout plan. In this time, I'm doing this. In this time, I'm doing this. Next week, I'm doing this. Next month, I'm doing this. Have a layout plan. At least to fail with a plan rather than to fail with idling. You understand? Because a plan you can revisit, but idly you can't. So it's very important, people of God, for us not to be idlers. For us not to do things because we don't have an option. We are just doing them. Second Samuel 11 verse 1. 2 Samuel 11 verse 1. 2 Samuel 11 verse 1. It reads, in the spring of the year, the time when kings go out to battle. You hear that? This time the kings, they have to go what? Out to battle. So it means that each and every king has to go. You understand? It was in their purpose as kings to go. As tomorrow is Sunday, it's time for us all, children of God, to go away to church. So this Bible, here the scripture says, it was like tomorrow when each and every one of us as a child of God, we have to go to church. You understand? So it says, as the king were prepared to go out to battle, David sent Joab. David was supposed to go to church. David was supposed to go to battle. Apostle was supposed to go to church. But they say, hustler, hey, go to church. There was a purpose. The purpose was for this man to go to battle. That was the purpose. But this man decided and said, no, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to send someone. So the moment you do that, you have automatically now taken your responsibility, taken your purpose, taken everything from you. Now you remain with what? Idly. Now after he sent you up, now it means that Eniano is idly. I get it. So when he was idly, look at this. David sent Joab and his servant with him, and all Israel, and they ravaged the Amorites and besieged Rabbah, but David remained at Jerusalem. Who said it? Well, God said, now he's idling, he has nothing to do, because now this man was supposed to be at war, winning war. This man now was supposed to be killing the enemy. Now he has so much time in his hand now. This man was living the life now because people have gone to war now. So it means that he has time now to do whatever he wants. Idling. Now he's idling now. Because a purpose, he didn't go to it. Most of us, like I was saying, we fail because one day, there was a day that you were supposed to go for your purpose, but you decided now to idle. This man was idling now. It happened late one afternoon when David arose from his couch and was walking on the roof of the king's house. Now the man is just walking, doing nothing, just walking. He was supposed to be at war, but he's not there. He's idling now. Doing nothing. Waking up. Watching movies. Doing nothing. Waking up. Not even cleaning the house. Waking up. Just being there the whole day. Doing nothing. Neglecting purpose. Like David, he neglected one thing, which is called purpose. He was walking on the top of the roof. That he saw from the roof a woman bathing, and the woman was very beautiful. Now, look at this. You neglect purpose. You get into idling. Idling will make you now get in trouble. Now the man was just there, going around, doing nothing. Did he say, I want to see that woman? He didn't even plan to see the woman. He didn't even know that there was a woman. He was just walking around, like you taking those walks. Is it your purpose to slima kana otsama ka gore ha o rojwa ke bodutu? There are people ba ile gore ba jima ba slima. It's okay, because even if you kopana le so system tan, you are going to avoid it because you are not there for it. You understand? Hare mama psipsi nya wa taboga wena kera ba tela psipsi. Now how do they usa plan or ka go siana? Abo kopana le motho ba re psi wa ye ma kere wena ha wa tela go thuba mmela wa tela se. You don't have a purpose, you are just doing it. You are just like David, you are just walking around. Whatever I see, it will get my attention. You understand? Are we together? That's why I say some people contract the HIV, they contract the pregnancy, they contract everything that you can think of because they are idle. Too much idle will make, you will see the result of idle. So, he saw a woman, very beautiful, bathing. And David sent an inquiry about the woman. And one said, blah, 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 blah. Now, let me just take the story in my head. So David saw this woman. He sent a servant. Hey, I saw that woman. I was idly. I didn't plan, but I saw a woman. I don't even know her. I didn't even plan to see her. I saw her bathing. Now I'm tempted. Servant. Because now, idling now has captured a man. Idling has captured a person. The man now sent for the woman, came, slept with the woman. After he slept with the woman, now killed the husband to the woman. Look at this, idling. That's because he idled. He didn't go to where the kings were supposed to be. The kings were supposed to go to the battle. But he remained behind and he sent other people. He, as a king, the kings were supposed to go. But he sent a servant, Joab. Joab, go for me. As a king, he remained. So it means that the man now was idling, doing nothing. He had nothing to do. Most of us, our lives are there. We are in our situation right now because we were bored one day. You get bored, you get a bug. Understand? You get bored, you get what? Simple. From now on, know that every time you get bored, know that there's a bug waiting for you. Don't do things because of boredom. That's why you see other men, other women now, they are killed by men. You know what? Because Musadu na tingela nam body. Takitsa me isena kwela ka ene kisanti ke batoke mmata. How ya go bona mmata wa go bola. Akere no na tsile ka intentions. He wasn't bored. So don't do things because you are bored. Don't do things because your mind is idle. Do things because they represent your purpose. Everything that you represent your purpose, it brings results. You understand? David ended up killing a man just because he was idle. Some of you will plan, oh, today I'm not going to work. I will tell them that I'm sick. That was the day that the boss was to promote you. You didn't go to work that day. And he said, Anta Lofayan. You understand? Oh, that was the day that you were supposed to meet another boss from another company to say, I want to, let's go with me. Idle time. Always when you idle, when you neglect your purpose, know that there was something important for you to do. So you have to make sure that your purpose, you stick to it. Stick to your purpose. Stick to your plans. Have a layout plan. Some of you, you have eaten your houses. Do you know that? You have eaten the bricks that should have built your house. Some of you. Because you were idly. You were saving money. I want to build, I want to build, I want to build. Then December came. Hey, I have nothing to do. Let me take this money. Let me go there. Then you took the money. You are eating your house. That's why now, even if you try to build that house, it will never come. Because the consequences of that house, or of you building that house, they are gone. You have eaten the whole house. Ujile di samente, ujile di tena, ujile di masenke mote. You understand? So it's very dangerous for you to idle. Because every time you idle, what to avoid? The moment you have money in your account, you are putting money in your account, you are planning something with it. The moment boredom come, but ice cream. Which ice cream? Did you plan for that ice cream? But you are going to eat it. The moment you come back, you were idling. That is the trap that the enemy has for us. He makes us forsake our purpose so that we can have this idle time. In idle time, that is a very dangerous sign. You understand? I'm not going to church today. I'm doing washing. 8, 9, 10. Now washing, I can't do washing today. I'm lazy to do washing. Let me go out to do what? To eat money. Now you have neglected the washing, you have neglected the church. Now you are eating your money. That is where the enemy wants you. Or you neglect church, you go out, you meet a guy, that guy tomorrow kills you. Because the purpose, you have to stick to your purpose. Sunday, I'm going to church. There's nothing that should make you change. Whether it's weather, whether it's circumstances, whether it's death, whether it's a visitor, go to where you plan to go. You understand? Because the moment you are not going to go, it means that you have sent the Joab and you have remained. And believe me, you will see your own Bethsheba. You will see, hey, your Bethsheba will come. Some of you, your Bethsheba will come as sickness. Some of you, your Bethsheba will come as something that is very tragic. It might not happen that day, but believe me, whatever you do in the day that you neglected your purpose, you will eventually repeat. Some people think that Satan attacks one day. No. Not the devil. The devil will wake you, wait for you until the right time. And at the right time, the devil will finish you. So you should be very strategic. Stick to your purpose and you will see. You will never go wrong. I'm fasting. January, I'm fasting. After 7 days, you leave fast. Then you think things will be right. No. Come November, you'll be crying. Hey, Apostle, no, I don't know what is happening. You left your purpose in January. But we never know these things. Because we never keep track records of our lives. Whatever you do in January, you will reap it in December. Whether you like it or not. Whether good or bad, the result will show after some time. You understand? So we have to be very, very careful of our idle mind. The moment your mind becomes idle, child of God, you will be in trouble. You understand? You'll be in what? You will be in what? You will be in big trouble. Look at David. Now the man has remained in trouble just because of idling. Don't idle. Don't let yourself to have nothing to do in a day. Each and every day should have something for you to do. Whether it's a Saturday, whether it's a Sunday, whether you are working, whether what, have something to do each and every day. Have a plan for your day. Plan. Sit down and have a plan for the day. Ka go rela no bolwa ke bodutu. Hey, motho a emelele a etele semama wa tsama o go ja sejeso. Se ne se sa go lebagana. O ilela go go shone ka gore no bolwa ke bodutu go ntung ya gago. You see where the danger is of having an idle mind. Some of the people, they end up getting into accidents because they were bored. Hey, go Saturday mona na ka borega. Let me go to Francistown. Mukubilo ba tu. You die like a chicken without a purpose. Don't allow yourself to have nothing to do. Always have something to do. Always have. Always. Not some days. Always. Have something in your hands to do. Have something. Have a layout plan. Never. You are giving the enemy an opportunity. Unza go bata. Unza go setetse trap. O bona batho ba ipakantsela go hey, ra tsamaya ko ena yo o tolela mo koloi go tlogiwa morake o go dire wena ka re ntse se mo planning ya go morake. O go dire. O tswa ka o lumile ke no. Ka gore o ilela ko lehelo le ne o sa tshwana re o ye ko lona. Was it in your plans? Do you understand? An idle mind is a very dangerous mind. Tell your neighbor. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. You can end up sleeping with somebody that you don't love just because your mind is idly. It's December, you're busy, there's nobody here, other people are gone. Please come here. Then you catch a bug. Don't have that mind. Always have a layout plan. Do what? Layout plan. Come Monday, tell me exactly what we are going to do on Monday. It might be not perfect, but have something. The reason why people fail at school is because they have idle mind. They don't even know what they want to read. The reason why we are failing to read the Bible today is because our mind are idly. How to Bible? How we to roba to balaka Samuel? Lekana kuruwa ita kimu dimun tuso to hota hanka ibula to. Okay, Isaiah. Was it your purpose to read Isaiah that day? You will read that Isaiah, but it will never ever get into your mind because it was not even a part of the plan of the day. Have a layout plan. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to study about the creation. Now I'm going to study about purpose. Now I'm going to study about mercy. So all the scriptures of mercy, You get into the internet, you download all the scriptures of mercy. Then you pound on them, pound on them, pound on them, pound on them. So balasili wanela, hey, mercy overrules every judgment. No. An idle mind is a very dangerous. An idle mind will tell you that you know everything. Do you know that? You will read a scripture like this about, oh, David, this guy, how he suffered, because he was using an idle mind. You saw him how he was suffering. He was in prison in this pulpit. He didn't even know what to say. Because, the scripture about, Chronicles, about Mele. That is an idle mind. And an idle mind, you can't teach anything with it. It was embarrassing. Very embarrassing. See. Very embarrassing. Because he didn't even have 2 points. He had 1 point. He couldn't even preach for 5 minutes. He preached for 4.5 minutes. Because he knew what he wanted to do, but he did what? He took his attention away from that thing and he focused on silly things. Then the results will show how it's enough. Every day, I get enough. You look to a preacher with this siluta. Lele do lemo people say. You understand? Don't embarrass yourself to that level. Someone can lose. You can lose a soul just because of bad preaching. It's in bad ways. Bad preaching. Do you know that? Bad preaching can make you lose souls. The reason why some of the churches are not growing is because the preachers, they preach bad. Very bad. Because I don't neglect my purpose. My purpose is to heal. My purpose is to do what? Is to teach. Those are my purpose. I will never neglect them. No matter I will always go back to my purpose. What about you? Why are you living your purpose? Don't leave your purpose. Don't. Don't idle. Don't. Make sure that you don't idle. You don't idle. Don't let yourself to idle. When you idle, you will catch a bug. I'm telling you. Ke form 3. O lebelele gore bag ya tewe catcha. Ke form 3. So hey, ke sa go sekolo ke emetse di result. Kgantelenyana o mpanyana zu ka gore a ke re no you are idle. You're not focusing. Can we focus? Can we know what we want in life? Every one of us is a sinner. I always say that. Every one of us is a sinner. But if you know your purpose, you will always go back to God. You understand? You will always make sure that you repent and go back to God. Beatings once, twice. Let's go to the